Welcome to Mahabhyas. Hello all. This video gives an idea how to attempt IBPS PO Prelims 2015. IBPS is conducting PO Prelims examination for the first time. If you observe the pattern of the examination has three sections. Quantitative aptitude, 35 questions, 35 marks. Logical reasoning, 35 questions, 35 marks. English section, 30 questions, 30 marks. We have to answer 100 questions within 60 minutes, which means each question has to be answered in 36 seconds, which is definitely impossible because some questions take more than 1 minute to read, understand, and solve. This strategy for time management will help you in gaining the marks and cross the individual sectional cutoffs and then overall cutoff. Every bank view examinations are not test of intelligence, they are just a test of time management. Don't try to attempt every question, as if you observe any of the bank view examination marks, the individual sectional cutoffs will not be more than 50% of the sectional marks, and the overall cutoff will not be more than 55% of the total marks in the examination. Try to resist the number of attempts in every section. If your strength is quantitative aptitude, if you try to solve as many as questions in that section and later there is a chance of not having enough time to solve required number of questions in other sections to reach the cutoff level in those sections. So don't try to solve every question in every section. So first try to resist yourself in solving the questions in each and every section. Try to solve more old question papers, as 80% of the same models of questions repeat in the examination. Out of 100% of questions in the examination, 70% of the questions will be easy, 20% will be moderate, and 10% will be difficult. So our job should be to identify and solve the easy questions, which will help in gaining more number of marks. Probability of marks. Try to solve not more than 25 questions in 18 minutes in quantitative aptitude section. Even if 4 are wrong and 21 correct, then the possible score is 20 marks. Try to solve not more than 25 questions in 18 minutes in logical reasoning. If 21 are correct and 4 are wrong, then the possible score in the logical reasoning is 20 marks. Try to solve not more than 25 questions in 24 minutes in English section. If 17 are correct and 8 are wrong, then the possible score in English section is 15 marks. Let us look into how to solve questions in quantitative aptitude. Out of 5 questions on simplifications, try to attempt 4 questions. If 3 are correct, you will get 3 marks. Out of 10 questions on data interpretation, try to attempt 8 questions, out of which let us assume only 6 are correct. Out of 5 questions on number series, try to attempt 4 questions, out of which let us assume 3 are correct. Out of 10 questions on arithmetic based questions, try to attempt 8 questions, out of which let us assume 5 are correct. Out of 5 questions on quadratic equations, let us attempt only 4 questions, out of which only 3 are correct. So if we observe, the maximum number of attempts are 28, out of which if 8 are wrong, then the possible score is 18. Let us look into reasoning section. Syllogisms is a very important concept, and try to attempt 4 questions and assume only 3 are correct. Similarly, try to attempt only 4 questions in inequalities and 3 questions on coding and decoding and 3 questions on blood relations and also the remaining topics in the same way. This results in the number of attempts as 25 out of 35. Even if 4 questions are wrong, then the total marks will be around 20 marks. This section, reading comprehension and parajumbles type questions play a very important role. In reading comprehension, we will have at least 4 questions on vocabulary which will be easy to understand and attempt. Try to attempt at least 7 questions in the reading comprehension in 10 minutes, and let us assume only 5 questions are correct. Parajumbles are the game changers, and we have to attempt all the questions in the parajumble section, and this section decides the score of English section. As there is a very less chance of guess to be correct, if we are able to apply the rules and solve, there is 100% chance to get all the 5 questions correct. And the knowledge of basic rules in sentence completion and fill in the blanks and close test will help in gaining better marks, that is at least 2 marks in each and every section. So try to attempt 25 questions out of 30. Even if 8 to 10 questions are wrong, we will get 13 to 15 marks in English section. Generally, the sectional cutoff in English section will never be more than 45% of the total marks in the section. We believe this will help you in scoring more number of marks, and Maha Abhyas wish all the very best for your IBPS PO prelims.